Hi guys, today I'm going to go over the collage part of the silhouette project, and I have the requirement sheet pulled up right here. So the part that we are on is number 3. Fill the entire silhouette with images and words that reflect the person. I'll change that. You can use magazines, newspapers, clean food containers, advertisements in the mail, etc. There should not be any white space in the silhouette. So traditionally, magazines have been used for collage, but obviously people don't get magazines as much as they used to, so we have to be a little bit creative. And that's why I put newspapers and advertisements that you get in the mail, and then clean food containers also. And what I mean by that is the labels that are on the food. A lot of times you can use, and they're very colorful, so that's why I think it would be cool to add them. You can also find stuff around your house as long as your parents or your sister or brother or whoever are okay with you using it for your collage, because obviously you're not giving it back. So things like labels on shoe boxes, or when you buy new clothes, there's a tag on it, and a lot of times they have a colorful logo of whatever you just bought. Sometimes you get like movie tickets when it's open, or concert tickets you may have still, things like that. So let's go to our actual project. And I have right here the picture of my silhouette, and I've started, these are not glued, but I've started to just place them on here to see about where I think they should go. Now, one thing that I really tried to do when I was placing these is not have any of the images stick out too much. So what I mean by that is, like, my daughter had a Disney princess shoebox that I cut up. And so, like, you can see right here, Rapunzel is pretty big. And if I move this over here, so is Ariel. And then Belle also would stick out quite a bit if I kept the whole image. But what I tried to do is space them out and then cover them up a little bit so they wouldn't stick out quite as much. You want to keep the shape of the silhouette almost exactly. So these little parts around the edge, you might have to cut small pieces to fit there. It may even be a case where at the end, when you're trying to fill in the final touches, you might just take a piece of magazine that is a color like purple or blue or whatever, and then just stick a little color on the edge so that you can get it exactly right. Some of these materials, they're not all paper. This Ariel is cardboard. It's okay to use cardboard if you want to, or there was a Chewy bar. Yeah, she likes Chewy bars a lot, so I cut off a label of the Chewy bar, and it's like a plastic, and that's fine too. So if the materials are different, that's fine. I suggest using a bottle glue, especially if you're going to be gluing on cardboard. Typically, I wouldn't care if you glued at school, but my suggestion would be to cut out all of the materials at school, or at least some of them, and then glue at your house. I am not saying that you cannot glue at school. I'm just saying that you have to take these home every day. So if it is super gluey at school, you're going to have to carry it until it dries during the day. So I'm going through, I'm trying to overlap. This is going to be a little bit harder because this dog, okay. And then I have some words here that I cut out, like adventure, because Charlotte is very adventurous. I'm doing my daughter. And she loves reading. That's why I cut that out. She's joyful. It says Lindbergh because we live in the Lindbergh school district. So we're going to go to Lindbergh. So I'm kind of just going through. And I'm going to continue this until I get it all full. So it would be 100% filled up. And let me see if I can show you a picture of what one would look like. So this is the silhouette collage help sheet if you are having trouble. This picture right here has the student, there's a little white in there, but this is pretty much all filled up with collage inside, and it does take time to get this right. So if you're not getting it right off the bat, that is totally fine. The other things it says here is what materials can I use for my collage? It gives you more ideas, but I've already gone over that. What themes could I explore in my collage? So these are things that I'm looking for. Words or pictures that describe the person, favorite shows, movies, books. So if you can't find, let's say I like Grey's Anatomy. If I was doing myself, if I can't find anything that says Grey's Anatomy, I could cut out the individual letters and place them together, even if they were from different words. Favorite food and drinks. Activities like sports, dance, or clubs, school name, mascot, name of city, state, or country person lives in, images or words associated with memories, and other appropriate ideas. So those are the things you're going to work on. If you have additional questions, please let me know. Thanks.